Okay, so I just got out of the gym, so ignore all of this, but I had a little inspiration, and this is what I wanted to talk about. So, whatever you observe is gonna come into fruition for you, right? So, if you observe a perspective, and if you say, fuck, life is hard, if you say that I have to stay at this 9 to 5 because this is the only way I'm gonna make money, if you tell yourself that I have to be with this person because this person is the only one that's gonna love me, or I'm scared to be alone because it's super hard, or everything never works out for me, everything sucks, then my friend, because you are observing that, your whole perspective, let's say these are particles, this particle, your whole perspective focuses and mirrors on this particle. So since you believe that, the universe is a mirror. And so since the universe is a mirror, it's going to say facts. Since you're focusing on all these limiting beliefs and that everything sucks, you're now going to branch off multiple timelines, multiple scenarios as to how you can live your life and how you can play this out. So that's why people say that there are multiple parallel universes, timelines as to how your life is going. There is everything, like time doesn't really exist, right? Everything is existing all at once, right? So there is a highest version of you, your highest timeline, that has everything, my friend. Everything. This version of you has everything because they changed their perspective, they rewired their subconscious mind, and instead of focusing on all the stuff that doesn't work out, they said, you know what, I'm not gonna allow the physical to trigger me, I'm not gonna allow the physical to lie to me and tell me that I am not worthy, because I know that I'm worthy, because I know that I am higher consciousness having this experience within the dream. So since I know the truth, I'm gonna turn my perspective and turn my focus on this particle of saying, you know what, everything is always working out for me. I am in my highest timeline of abundance in all forms. I am a millionaire. I am love energy. I am God energy. I am blessings and miracles, and I am lucky. Everything always happens for me, even if I can't see it. Whatever it is, now you're focusing on this perspective. So since you're focusing on this perspective, your mirror, it magnifies down to this particle. So now you're saying this, since the universe is a mirror, it's saying, okay, facts, you believe that you could do it. So now we're going to branch off many different scenarios and many different timelines towards this perspective as to how your life can go, because now you're receiving, you're in an open energy. And I always have to tell myself that I am an open receiving energy to allow things to come to me. However, right, if you're focusing on the when and the how, you're gonna limit yourself. You just get clear of saying, you know what, I want to be a millionaire, I want to start a business, I want to have this, blah blah blah, whatever it is, I want this. And then you say, you know what, I'm not going to worry about the when or the how it's going to come in. I'm just going to know that it is, and I'm going to focus on this. And you open to receive all the freaking blessings, all the different ways that this can work out for you. Because since there's multiple timelines of this perspective, there are multiple, infinite ways of how things can work out for you. I will always say this, there are so many things in the unseen. There is magic. You're magic. You are literally magic. You are God energy having this human experience. You are magic in human form. And since you are magic, and if you decide to tap into that magic, if you decide to even entertain that thought, right? Because fear and faith are two things that you believe that you can't see. So might as well just believe in the faith. Might as well believe that everything's going to work out. Why are you going to focus on the fear? If they're both things that you can't see and your perspective is here, might as well just try your best to change your perspective and do the inner work and rewire your subconscious mind to focus on this perspective that everything is working out for you. Because once you do that, you're showing to yourself and the universe and God, spirit source, that you're ready for your highest timeline. And every morning I say, I'm in my highest timeline of abundance in all forms. I'm in my highest timeline of love for myself and love for other people. I'm in my highest timeline of my abilities growing, of whatever it is, of inspiration, of whatever it is. I say that and I believe it. You know why? Because you are abundance. You are money. It's frequency. You are miracles. You are the creator itself. Every particle, every atom, every cell inside of you is the creator itself, just having an individual human experience. You are all of this. We are all connected, right? So since we're all connected and you are the creator having a human experience, then anything is possible. And so I guess to simplify it, imagine you're in a dream, right? You're lucid dreaming. And so in your dream, you're able to lucid dream. You have that power. So you know that since you're lucid dreaming, you can think to yourself in your dream, since it's your dream, oh, I want to be a millionaire. And since you know it's a dream and anything's possible because it's your dream, instantly you become a millionaire because you know and you feel it. You have a thought and that thought gives off that emotion like, oh, I can do it. This is just a fucking dream. Like, who's telling me that I can't do it? So because of that, that analogy is exactly what life is here. You are having this human experience in the conscious mind. Like, this is just a fucking dream. I don't mean to say that like it's not real. It is very much real. But it is a dream. Like, you're having this human experience within the conscious mind, within the consciousness. That's why they say your thoughts give off an emotion, and your emotion gives off a frequency, which is reflected back at you. So your thoughts, in your dream, you say, oh, I want to be a millionaire. You think it and you feel it. You know it's true because it's just a dream. There's nothing blocking you. So referring to this life, when you think it, if you truly felt it, it would manifest, right? But because we reincarnate here and we have amnesia and we forget that this is easy, this should be easy, this is a dream, we have all of these limiting beliefs that are blocking us. So since you're in this human experience, you think, oh, I want to be a millionaire. But then, you have programming. You have your limiting beliefs that were brought up by your family, by your environment, the programming of, people telling you have to hustle, and you're not going to be a millionaire until you get 50, 60, right? Because they say that's the normal age that people become millionaires or billionaires. And so because these people were telling you, you have all of these, you can't manifest, right, this right away like you would in a dream, because now you have a block and another block and another block, right? That's giving you an emotion like, oh shit, I can't do it. I know I went off on a tangent, but if you focus your perspective on saying, you know what, I can do it, and I know that I am the creator having this human experience, I know that I am powerful, I know that this is the truth of this world, and my thoughts give off an emotion, and this emotion gives off a frequency, and everything's frequency. So if I'm at the frequency of everything is working out for me, and I know that I am worthy, because you have to know that you're worthy. Nothing is too big or too small for you. You have to know that you're worthy. And if you do that, things will get manifested for you a lot easier. And I know that this isn't easy to do right away, to rewire your subconscious mind. It's not supposed to be easy, my friend. It's supposed to be difficult, right? But that's the beauty of that, is that you chose to want to really understand, like, you wanted to experience yourself, and you wanted to experience the magic, and you wanted to really understand on a deep level who we are. So that's why there's a lot of blocks, and that's why there's a lot of limiting things here that put you in a conflict within yourself so you could find yourself, right? Because this journey is an individual journey of you finding your truth, of you getting back to the love source, which is you. And so, things that I've done to rewire my subconscious mind is I woke up every day, right? I would speak gratitude into my life every day. The moment I wake up, I speak gratitude. I make sure to go out in nature at least like 2 to 3 hours a day. I haven't done that recently, but when I do that, I do hug trees. I'm a tree hugger, and I can't even explain to you the magic that the trees have. And my relationship with Mother Earth is fucking insane. But I do that. I speak gratitude. I manifest, right? Nothing is too big to manifest. I manifest, and when I manifest, I remember to remind myself there's no limitations. The only limitations is the invisible beliefs that I put on my mind. If I truly believe this is gonna work out for me, then it will work out for me. And so you have to kind of affirm yourself this every single day, though, for you to eventually believe it. Because we have a lot of programming and limiting beliefs, opinions, and we are constructed in a way that society makes us believe that we're not powerful. But the reason why they did that, because they wanted to keep us from finding ourselves. And one of the things that I made sure to do is I was alone in the silence. You guys know I was in spiritual solitude from September to September this whole past year. Nobody. Like, you guys know I don't go to freaking work. I don't work a 9 to 5. I just went to the gym in the mornings, and after that, I have no friends. I was with myself every day for a whole fucking year. And I put my phone down, and I made sure to consciously do the inner work every single day. I meditated, I did breath work, I went outside, I held space for my feelings, I talked to the trees, I talked to my spirit guides, I talked to the universe, I talked to my highest self. I made sure to be alone, and I would sit in my car for like hours, and I would just put the phone down. I would listen to high vibrational music. I would walk outside. I would say thank you, sun, for the medicine. I would allow the sun to hit me. I would ground my feet on the floor. I just got in touch with myself, and I did this every day, and I told myself that I am worthy, that I am in my highest timeline, that everything is always working out for me. And I made sure to remind myself on the daily that I am 100% worthy, because that's a perspective I wanted to focus on, that everything is always working out for me. And that's not to say that it's right away you get it, right? It took consciously doing this a whole fucking year every day for me to get here. I'm still doing it though, right? There's still times where I have limiting beliefs, or I have days where I feel very stressed out. It's not to say that you're not going to feel that way, because you will, you're human, but now you have changed your perspective so much. You focused on this perspective that you finally know that these beliefs are just, it's fear, or it's something that's trying to hold you back. You know that it's not true. It comes from a place where you thought that nothing was working out because you couldn't physically see it, right? Maybe in the past you depended on the physical to show you that everything's working out, but now that you did the inner work and you understood, you rewired your subconscious beliefs, you now understand that because you don't see it in the physical doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The video was a long rant. I just got very inspired to talk, and sorry, I'm sweating and everything because I was in the sauna. But I just want to remind you that you are powerful. You are so fucking powerful. And so I guess a manifestation I want to share with you guys is I really want to be seen and heard on a bigger platform, because I feel like my throat chakra is very, very, very strong, and that was something that was given to me, that I was born into, with trauma and violence. I always stood up to the violent, regardless if that meant violence was put upon me. I always stood up and I spoke up, and I was never scared. I never feared anyone or anything. And so I believe that was supposed to help me with who I am now, because now I come on social media and I speak my truth, and I want to inspire other people to live the life that they want, and to love themselves, and to heal, and to know that they are worthy, to know that they are lovable, to know that they are powerful. I had to go through a lot of limiting beliefs to get to the point to where I am now, to truly believe and trust in myself, right? So if I didn't have all of this conflict that was on the opposite side of who I am now, what I wanted to do, how would I know that this is what I wanted to do? I had to work through all of that stuff to get to where I am now, because working through all of that stuff helped me find myself. I had to really focus on that perspective that everything is always, that's gonna happen. And whether it is now or later, everything works out the way that it's meant to, and I'm asking for help from the divine, and I'm speaking what I want, and so spirit hears you. They hear you. Your highest self, spirit guides, the God, they hear you, so they know this is what you want. There's just sometimes, everything isn't what it seems, so you have to learn a few lessons and go through a few trials and tribulations and grow yourself, solidify your trust in yourself, solidify your belief in yourself, because you want this manifestation. So you have to solidify all these things through these obstacles so you can get here, right? Because your manifestation isn't about just manifesting things out of the blue. It's about understanding that everything you want already exists. It's already a version of you. But to get there, manifestations, you have to get to a vibrational frequency to match this manifestation. So if this manifestation is at this frequency, but you're at this frequency of limiting beliefs, and everybody's opinion is going to hurt me, and nothing's ever going to work out for me, and I don't believe in myself, I don't believe in my voice, and your manifestation is here that you want to be seen and heard by the world on a bigger platform, but you're here and you're not in a vibrational match, you have to go through obstacles and obstacles and obstacles, right? That's going to challenge you, that's going to force you to grow, that's going to force you to look inward and put yourself first and apply this so you can be a vibrational match finally for this manifestation. Yeah, I just wanted to say that because to get a little bit off topic, when you do manifest and when you do change your perspective, everything all at once isn't going to be rainbows and sunshines and butterflies. The universe is like, okay, she wants better for herself, or they want better for themselves. So sometimes when you do that, it feels as if everything's crumbling down, because now the universe is removing things that don't serve you and placing better things in your life that do serve you. But now it gets a little difficult because you have to prove to the universe that you're finally ready to prove that you are this version of yourself that you want to be. So you go through obstacles sometimes, or most of the time, and you go through things that are kind of difficult, because the difficulty, the low times, the difficult times, it's just you, a blessing in disguise. It's you being put in a place where you can finally say, okay, I'm ready for this challenge to finally leave things that don't serve me. And it's going to be hard, and it's probably going to be a tower moment, and it's going to be dark. But I'm doing this because I know on the other side of this darkness, on the other side of this obstacle, the other side of working through my darkness and loving my darkness and integrating it, but working through it, is a blessing, and is a higher version of myself. And so, yeah, I just want to say that when you change your perspective, things might feel like they're crumbling down, but they're not. It's just the universe is removing things that don't serve you and putting you in situations to help you get into a vibrational match, a vibrational frequency that is going to challenge you to put yourself to, so you can be ready for whatever it is that you want at that level. So even if it seems like it's not working out for you and you are affirming that everything's going to work out, you are saying you want better for yourself, you're asking for guidance, you're talking to spirit for guidance and saying what you want, they hear you. I said sometimes it doesn't seem like it's working out, but I promise you, if you're speaking that into existence and you're putting that attention there, it is working out. And you have some things you need to overcome and work through that can prepare you, that will raise your vibration to get into a vibrational frequency, a vibrational match of what it is of your highest timeline. But that's all I wanted to say today. Okay, I love you guys. I'm sorry I went on the rant, but I will see you all next video. Bye, my friends.